Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are going to continue with this textbook, Cours de langue et de civilisation française, the Millennium Edition by G. Mauger, Volume 2, recommended by CBSE Board for class 11th and French students. Okay, 11th and 12th French students, and published by Gold Publishers, Ashat Livre. So from chapter 1 to 17 is for, I'm talking about the full-fledged syllabus. From 1 to 17 is for 11th, and from 18th to 30 is for 12th. So for 12th, we have already discussed the Culture de Civilisation portion for chapter number 18 and 19. Today, we are going to do it for chapter number 20. We are going to discuss the text and the back questions. Grammar, of course, you must be knowing that we will discuss it separately, though like some of the topics we might have already discussed, but if there's any other new aspect, we will discuss it again for sure. Okay, but first let's focus on Culture de Civilisation portion. Okay, so if you have the textbook, you can open page number 53. This is the textbook. Okay, so page number 53, the title of the text is Je d'écoliers, school going students. So the games of the school going students. Okay, this is the topic. So let's start reading the passage. Quels sont les jeux des petits français? What are the games of the young or the small French, the children in France? Les plus jeunes s'amusent aux jeux traditionnels de leur âge. Mouvementés pour les garçons, gendarmes et voleurs. Saute-mouton, balle aux chasseurs, plus calme pour les filles, la poupée, la madelle, etc. Jeu d'hiver où l'on court pour se réchauffer. Jeu d'été où il y a moins de mouvement. Okay, so the most young French children, they enjoy playing the traditional games of their age. Okay. The hectic games for the boys, the games that involved a lot of movement for the boys. For example, gendarme et voleur. Now I will be writing all these game names while discussing the answers as well. So I'm not writing it again and again, right? Or I can write it. How does it matter? It will take hardly a few seconds only. Doesn't matter much, right? Gendarme et voleur. Very easy. Cops and robbers. I hope you also must have played it. Okay. Very common game. So saute-mouton. Oh, saute-mouton I haven't played. Saute-mouton is leapfrog. Saute-mouton. Leapfrog. Balle aux chasseurs, like I checked it out. Okay, and the definition was much more similar to dodgeball, so I'm writing dodgeball here. It's been a while I haven't played dodgeball. Oh wow, it's been way too long. Last I played in school, and it's been more than 5 years. Balle aux chasseurs, dodgeball. Plus calme pour les filles. More calm for the girls, like the game which are quite calm. For example, la poupée. Doll. And la madelle. Hopscotch. I hope I've written the correct spelling. Oh, yes, I have written it wrong. Hopscotch with a C. Okay. Hopscotch. Yes, now it's fine. So la madelle. Hopscotch. Like in the picture, madelle seems like you draw a kind of quadrilaterals and then you throw stone and then you jump over it. Something like that, right? Stapu? Right, like that. Je d'hiver, the game of winters, where one runs to get heated, to warm oneself, right? If you do physical activity in winters, like you'll feel hotter, right? You'll feel warmer. Then je d'été, où il y a moins de mouvement, and the games of summer, where there are less movements. Of course, who wants to move so much in summers, because it's very irritating, isn't it? Like it's so hot outside. Oh God. Mais souvent, tout se mêle, but often everything mixes, right? Because see, now we talked about like what games generally the boys play and what game generally the girls play. But does that mean that the girls can't play the games of boys or the boys can't play the games of girls? Of course not, right? They can very well play. So that's what here it is mentioned, that but often, tout se mêle, everything mixes. J'ai vu des filles faire des parties de ballon ou the saute-mouton. I have seen girls taking part in balloon. Okay, game must be this. Maybe there could be some catch sort of game, like where they are catching balloons or the ball, right? Or saute-mouton or leapfrog. They the person who has written this passage, the person is saying that I have seen girls, even girls playing saute-mouton, like the two boys, comme de vrais garçons. Je vois parfois des garçons jouer à la marelle. I have at times seen boys playing hopscotch, marelle, or stapu. It looks similar to stapu, right? Sagement, sagement, calmly, carefully, like a sage. Comme des filles, like the girls. J'ai vu des bandes d'enfants courir à perdre haleine en plein été et des groupes immobiles jouant au billet, not billet, billes, en plein hiver. Okay. So B is again another game. Let's read about it. Okay, we'll read about it soon. So, I have seen the bands of children or the groups of children running to lose Helen in full summer. Okay, like it's an expression that means that they run so much that they can't even breathe. Like they run so much, like they gasp, like by running and running and running. Okay, and some groups immobile, stationary, motionless. Some motionless groups playing this game B in full winters. Like as we discussed in winters, well, it shouldn't have been the opposite. Like we just read that in winters the people run, right, to be warmer. But here we are discussing what exception, like how everything mixes, right? It's not like uniform. Everything mixes here. So les billes sont de petits boules qu'il s'agit de lancer dans certains cas ou dans d'autres. Les jeux de billes sont très anciens. Nice. Marbles. Right. Like you draw some sort of structure and then you just put marbles and you just keep throwing one by one. So it's that game, yes. B means marbles. Like in Hindi we call it kanche, right? So yeah, that game. Interesting. Anyways. À l'heure de la récréation, regardez ces garçons qui s'étant précipités dans la cour se mettent à courir. So, at the time of recreation, you see look at these boys who are who have rushed into the yard and they have started running. Quel bruit! What a noise! Quelle poussière! What dust! Of course, like when you are in a yard and there are like a group of people walking, of course, there's a lot of dust in the air, right? Poussière, P-O-U-S-S-I-E with accent grave, R-E, means dust. À quel jeu jouons-nous and which game do we play? À la balle au chasseur. À la balle au chasseur, something similar to dodgeball, right? Okay, like look at the picture here. No, all the games pictures are given here. Sota Lakode is jump rope. Balo Shasar is like dodgeball, like you throw the ball and you throw it to someone, and then that person's gonna throw the ball to someone else, on someone else, right? So, um, a la Balo Shasar, we are going to play Balo Shasar. Allez-vous êtes le chasseur? Let's go. You are the hunter. À vous de lancer la balle. Who will be throwing the ball? Les joueurs vous entourent. The players will surround you. De loin, from distance, from far. En se moquant de vous, while mocking you. Make fun of you. Right, while making fun of you. Quel camarade allez-vous toucher? Which camarade, friend, or the classmate you are going to touch? Like you are going to throw the ball on. Oh wait, yeah. Was that how touch? Oh yeah. Like with the ball touches the person, right? Haan, that way. Ce gros garçon qui ne court pas bien vite. This fat boy who cannot run fast. Visez bien et ne le manquez pas. Look carefully, look well, and don't miss him. Ça y est, you are there. Vous l'avez attrapé. You have trapped him. À son tour, maintenant, d'aller à la chasse. Okay, so now it's in turn. It's his turn. Now, go to chase. Not to chase, to hunt. Well, hunt and chase means the same thing in a game, right? So, yeah. With this, we have completed the text of this chapter, right? Now we can move directly to the questions. Let me just see how many questions are there. Probably 9, because in the notebook I have written 9. So it must be 9. Let's see. Yes, 9. Perfect. So let's rub it. Nice. Oh, duster will be here. Notebook is here. Perfect. So, first one. Quels sont les jeux des garçons de votre pays? It's a subjective question. I'm in India. I will talk about the games the boys play in India. Now you can play the traditional Indian games that have originated from India. Like there's Gilli Danda, there's Kabaddi, right? There are such games. Or you can write in general which games you see like in your country boys playing. Like when I was in school, my classmates used to play a lot these two games, football and cricket. So I'm going to write football and cricket, right? Because the question is not like what are the traditional games, right? We are simply asked that what games of the boys of your country play. So you can write anything that the boys of your country play. So in India, like I have seen many people in my school playing football and cricket. So les jeux des garçons, garçons de mon pays sont le foot, le cricket. And you can write the traditional games as well. And what about the girls? What are the games of girls in your country? Like I can write two names, right? One is Pupe, doll, and the other one is this, Coco. Like when I was in school, I have seen like nearly every girl I have seen like playing Coco. And it used to be quite interesting, the game. Even I guess as much as I remember, when I was in 6th or 7th, like how many years back? Probably 8, 9 years back. I also tried once. Of course, it took me some time to understand the game, but it was fun. I liked it. Les jeux des filles de mon pays sont la poupée, A. La Coco. I mean, I'm not pretty sure which, like Coco is not a French word, so which article should be here? I'm assuming it to be masculine singular. Third one, C'était les jeux des petits garçons enfants. Now for small young children of France, we already have in the book, right? So, les jeux des petits garçons enfants, you can write 2 to 3, right? So I'm writing la balle au chasse and la saute mouton. Okay. There was one this also, gendarme et voleur, you can write that as well. I'm writing only 2 because of the space constraint. I'm not writing much. Leisure. Des petits garçons enfants sont la balle au chasseur et la saute-mouton. Okay. Question number 4, we have des filles. Same question for girls. So, les jeux des filles enfants sont la marelle hopscotch et la poupée and doll. Okay. Now I'm erasing the first 3 because I need to accommodate the further questions. They are like we are left with more 5 questions of this chapter. So yeah, I have to erase. Fine. We have question number 5. Question number 5, qu'est-ce que la récréation? You need to define the word recreation. Now I'm defining in my words, you can define in your words. As long as it's relevant and it's correct, you will get the marks for it. Right, and you can prepare that answer. So I'm writing my answer, that la récréation c'est l'activité dans laquelle les gens font les choses qu'ils aiment faire. La récréation, c'est l'activité dans laquelle les gens font les choses qu'ils aiment à faire. The recreation is the activity in which the people do the things that they like to do. Easy? That's recreation. Number 6, we have que fait-on quand on joue à la balle au chasseur? What do we do when we play balle au chasseur? Now it's a very long answer from the text. Like I have written quite short in the chapter, but I feel like in the notebook, but I feel like it should be longer, so I'll be referring to the book as well in a few seconds. So yeah. La balle au chasseur est un jeu dans lequel un jeu masculine singular, so dans lequel, right, les joueurs entourent le chasseur from far en se moquant, while mocking, right? Now I need to refer the book. What else can be written? Yeah, that's sufficient. Vous êtes le chasseur, à vous de lancer la balle. Okay, one line we have missed. Est un genre dans lequel le chasseur lance, throws the ball. Right. Vous êtes le chasseur, à vous de lancer la balle. Les joueurs entourent le chasseur de loin en se moquant le raid. That's all. That much is sufficient. 3 more questions to go. Let me pick the notebook. Question number 7. Question number 7 we have Que fait la petite fille qui joue à la poupée? There's a picture where there's a girl who is embracing, who is hugging the doll, right? So la petite fille embrasse la poupée. Easy, right? La petite fille embrasse la poupée. Question number 8, second last question. Les grandes personnes jouent-elles à la poupée? À saute-mouton. Like, in general, it's a general question. Of course, there can be adults who play games like this. I mean, it's the choice of a person, right? Whatever they want to play, they can play, isn't it? But in general, adults don't play such childish games, right? So, do they play with doll or do they play leapfrog? Not really, right? Like in general, they don't play as such. So, you can simply write no, right? So, no. The adults, les grandes personnes, ne jouent pas avec. Oh, wait. How can I write yun here? It's a negative statement, basic negation. The poupée ou the saute-mouton. I hope there's no at in the statement. Yes, there's no at in the statement and it's a negative. Hence, I need to convert these articles into the. Easy. I missed that writing in the notebook. Luckily, I got reminded of this point while writing. So, les grandes personnes ne jouent pas avec the poupée ou the saute-mouton. Yes, they don't play in general. Right, of course they can play. It's not an issue. There must be adults who are playing such games, but they are less in number, right? And after all, like, who are to restrict them? Like, everyone can play anything what they want, right? Why should there be any sort of this sort of restriction, like it's a girl's game or it's a boy's game or it's a children game or it's an adult game? Like, how does it matter? It should be that if you like to play something, play it. Easy, right? If you like to play something, play it. If you don't like to play anything, don't play it. Like, don't play it if someone forces you. Don't play. Quel jeu préférez-vous, mouvementé ou calme? Which games do you prefer, the hectic or the movement involving games or the calm games? I am a kind of calm person, so I'll be preferring calm games only if I get a choice between these two, right? So je préfère les jeux calmes. Of course, if you prefer movement hectic or the movement involving games, then you will be writing je préfère les jeux mouvementés, right? I am writing je préfère. It's a subjective question. It could be either A or it could be B, right? No other answer is possible. So je préfère les jeux calmes. With this, we complete the culture de civilisation portion of chapter number 20. So yeah, let's put a halt here. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. And if you have any doubts or suggestions, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn French with Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.